EXP streaming is made possible by LNE Presents, announcing Reggae Rise Up Oregon, a 3-day reggae music festival with camping at the Deschutes County Fairgrounds, featuring Iration, Michael Franti and Spearhead, Revolution, and more. Ticket information is available at reggaeriseup.com.
With the elimination of federal funding for public media, one of the most important things you can do now is...
All right. Doubt I've got any viewers, but stoking TGIF 2. Hey, not to Reed's out here, dude. The Deadpool is out here. Fuck yeah, dude. Hey, we got Rainer. Esparto, Alterman, Boogaloogs, get the nanos. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, stoking TGIF to all. My first race back after about a week's time. I just got in earlier today. Driving in from SoCal after a road trip out to the Southwest. Take my Ma's ashes to her final resting place in her hometown, El Paso, Texas. Yeah, it was a heavy trip. Been out on the road, been jonesing a race. So here we are this evening. And yeah, see what we can do. Yeah, as always, all my competitors, may you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship/safety ratings. Have a fun-ass race. Competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it is always my primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy equally as important, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so, ideally, I say ideally, make sure to set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude certified, so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad. Your car's my car. Don't get mad. Talks back. So, homie, not to read, rolling the fucking Genesis. Get on him. I was trying that vehicle in qualifying. Couldn't get it to work for myself. So, yeah, actually also rolling the good homie Tristan, the good homie from the job, rolling his custom Picasso livery. Looks like someone's smoking in super hot on the with the Lambo back there, man. Good on that, homie, man. That's a fucking sick-ass car, too. I tried that one also. Just couldn't get it to match the speed that I was able to get with the Subaru. The 3-Smoke up ahead, murdering it in the I think he's also rolling the Gen. Whoa, Jesus, Tuck. Woo! Yeah, definitely a little bit rusty over here. Again, haven't been racing all week. Brands Hatch short course. I understand we got 10 laps of this mother sucker. I'm definitely, I would say, more skilled with the longer version of this course, but yeah, see what we can do. Stay competitive over here. Thus far, holding some pretty strong lines. I say that now as I'm losing time to the homie behind me. Gotta say, pretty impressed the way you can just roll through that grass and not lose any speed, essentially. Alright, got a fucking lucky ass exit right there. Oh, that's not to read. He's not rolling the, I thought he was rolling the Genesis. He's rolling the motherfucking... He's rolling the motherfucking... The Lambo. Oh, I'm tripping, dude. Alright, so yeah, Friday night, kind of beat again after a long week of traveling. Hey, Radion in the motherfucking house. Stoking day to you, my man. Or, yeah, I'm gathering maybe morning your way, right? Yeah, over here trying my luck in the Euro region. Just got back from drove in from LA this morning. Last Saturday, my daughter and I headed out on the road to our ultimate destination of El Paso, Texas, where oh shit, that homie just fucking tried to... Anyways, yeah, we had to go take my mom's ashes to her final resting place in her hometown of El Paso, Texas. My daughter and I did Las Vegas on the way in, spent a couple days there. It was pretty rad, super fucking hot out. Las Vegas show, which was really fucking rad. I'd never actually... Oh shit. Yeah, it was spiritual, man. It was spiritual and it was epic and it was awesome. So yeah, we did Las Vegas. Then we were there for 2 days. Monday morning, we took off from El Paso and drove out from Las Vegas. Started our drive into to El Paso. What's this guy trying to do? Yeah, we stopped off at Meteor Crater in northern Arizona, about 4 hours out of Las Vegas. Meteor Crater, the site of a meteorite collision with planet Earth about 50,000 years ago. And yeah, the craters. I've been there 3 times now. The first time was back in 1997. Maybe it was 98. I just met my daughter's mom, and we went on a southwestern road trip. Hey, Conrad, good morning to you, my dude. Actually, getting to be kind of later night for myself over here in California. You say, oh shit, I hope that's not a penalty. Yeah, great to see you, Conrad. Don't do, dog. Yeah, so we did Meteor Crater, and that was rad. My daughter's first time there. And from there, it was a long-ass fucking leg of the trip into El Paso. That was a 4-state stay. We started off in Nevada State, drove through northern Arizona, New Mexico, then finally into Texas. Arrived in town there in El Paso at about 11 p.m. The next morning, woke up bright and early. Had the whole event at the graveyard for my mom. Yeah, it was powerful, man. A bunch of family came out that I hadn't seen in a long time, and it was actually yeah, it was heavy. Spent the day there. After the actual burial of my mom, you know, laying her in the dirt, we then a cousin of mine, actually a couple cousins of mine, have ranches nearby, and we had just a big family gathering, you know, a bunch of food, and it was hot as shit, and there were giant dragonflies and molting cicadas. I don't know if I'm holding this fucker up or not. All due respect, there were 3 Smoke. I want to say I've raced this guy before. I think he's a cool cat. Yeah, did that. Okay, you go get it, man. You burned it this time. He's been being a good sport about it. Yeah. Dude, so we're in El Paso. Wednesday morning we get up, and my daughter, she was flying out of El Paso straight back to Seattle. She had to get to work and hang out with her fiance. So I did then the last leg of the journey, which I took off. I think it was Wednesday morning. Had the oil change there in El Paso with the Mazda dealership, because I realized, I was like, oh shit, dude, I forgot I gotta get my oil changed before I hit the road. I mean, it's a long ass trip. It's like 1,200 miles. I don't know how many kilometers that would. That be like 1,700, 1,800 kilometers, something along those lines, right? Yeah, so I knew it was gonna be a heavy drive, and I didn't want to put stress on the car, right? So had the oil change. As a matter of fact, I was sitting there in the parking lot of the auto dealership there in El Paso, and it was at that point it was like, I don't know, like 10 in the morning, and already like 105 or something like that. And I was watching the good homie High Octane doing he was doing the Willow Springs race. And yeah, so I was watching that, and I was like, fuck, dude, I can hardly wait to get back home and race. That was another 4-state day. Dude, in Arizona State, which ironically is the home of Viking Gaming, right? He lives in this town called Tucson. Right when I hit Tucson, which is about maybe, I don't know, like 4 hours out of El Paso, stopped off to get some gas, but then like I get off on this road and there's like all this traffic. So I was like, fuck this, man, but I had to also piss hella bad. So I just pulled over like this little like side of the desert fucking spot, man. It was like 109 out, whatever, right? Immediately thereafter, it jumped up to like 116, and then it went to like 117, and then it went to 118, and it was 118 from there all the way for about another, gosh, how many more miles was that? That was about maybe 4 in the afternoon, and it stayed like that all the way until about 9:30 when I rolled into Blythe, California. By then the sun had gone down. It was still 118 with the sun out. Then it went to like 112, rolled into Palm Springs, and hell yeah, clean race rating, and yeah, it was like fucking 105 or at night or something like that. Yeah, anyways, long story short, man, it was a fucking journey, dude. Yeah, so that's right. Then I did Six Flags yesterday in Valencia, California, about 30 miles north of LA, and it was 105 there, and fucking I thought I was gonna like pass out from heat exhaustion. Anyways, hey, thanks for Conrad Radion. Thanks for stopping by. Say hello, man. Really, really appreciate that, man. Yeah, good to see you guys. I'm gonna take a quick break before I jump into race number 2. Be right back. Pardon me.
You're live in the mix with Blaze Kingdom. Seattle.
The Man Dog is in the motherfucking chat. Man Dog, hey, happy TGIF to you, my brother. Good to, well, I guess not really see you, but kind of see you after about a week. How you been, brother? Thanks for stopping by. Say hello. Just got back from Six Flags earlier afternoon after a 2,240 mile southwestern road trip. Yeah, I mean, you already know, man. My daughter and I headed out to El Paso for my mom's final interment, her resting place for her, and yeah, we started off. Oh yeah, dude. I was telling you the fucking. That's right, the videos from Vegas, dude. Number one. Hey, we did at New York, we did this show. It was called the Mad Apple. It was a Cirque du Soleil show, and it was incredible. Highly suggest. Yeah, that's right, dude. So, but dude, check this out. So we do this Cirque du Soleil show, which was amazing. I highly suggest it if you have the opportunity. Mad Apple at the New York. It's my understanding this show has been going on for 3 years. Oh shit. And it was, yeah, I'd never been to Cirque du Soleil or wherever the fuck you're supposed to say it. And so, yeah, that was incredible. But then get this, bro. After the show, my daughter, who's always like hella hip to like finding the good spots to eat, she's like, hey, Dad, it says this place over here, it was called Tom's Watch, was like highly rated for food. It's a restaurant right there in that like that little, you know how they have like in New York that New York old school neighborhood like recreation, right? You feel like you're walking the streets of New York. Anyway, so I was like, okay, you know, kid, I trust your judgment, right? I had the best fucking, like, they weren't like chicken wings, but they were like these boneless chicken tenders and like a spicy sauce with these loaded tater tots. And dude, all I gotta say is, and then my daughter, I think she had the prime rib sandwich. If you're ever in New York, go check out Tom's Watch. So that was the first of the eats, right? After that, So we get back to the place, right? It was like we've been driving all day. After that, we went, or the next morning, which was Sunday morning, woke up, and it was, I knew it was going to be like super hot. Like the night before, it was like fucking like 100 degrees out at like 10 o'clock at night, right? Like Vegas was hot. I'm pretty sure you've been to Vegas in the summertime, so you know how gnarly it gets, right? Anyways, next day I get up early to go skateboarding because I knew it was going to be hot as shit and I wanted to beat the heat, right? So went, found some cool spots, got back to the hotel, we went down to the pool, New York's, or rather Excalibur's pool, which is where I stayed. And a little bit more on the kid side of things, but it was rad. You know, like my daughter was able to order some drinks there at the pool, and she was fired up about that. Then we did, after that, what did we do? Swam for a bit. Oh, then she's like, hey, Dad, like, let's go get some lunch. I was like, hell yeah. So I had seen this place this place called Rock and Potato. I'd like seen it like on Instagram or something, like one of those, you know, viral food videos. And we decided to go check it out. Oh my God, dude. I had a fucking stuffed baked potato, was stuffed with cheese and, you know, just, I think there were chives on it, hella butter, and then topped with fucking lobster chunks, dude. And then also truffle oil on top of that. Yeah, it was mind-blowing. God damn, this could have been a good-ass time if I would have fucking held it. Yeah, I need to go take another pit stop before the race starts. Pardon me.
I just read it, and I appreciate it. We're going to keep that one between us, but it's still love, and I appreciate you for saying that, bro. Thank you. That deserves another love bomb. My brother Danny O. Great message, man. I see you now. Jason in Berkeley sending some firehouse emojis. I see you, brother, out there in Cali. Zach Reno said he's loving the housey detour. That's a good way to put that. We took a detour. Zach, thank you for locking in, brother. I appreciate you. My OG from day one, Mason in Capitol Hill. He said, this is such a good song, my brother. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Steph, I'm seeing your message now. Steph was talking about, can we do some summertime chill vibes, some reggae, some beach vibes? That also makes a lot of sense.
All right, we are back. Assuming Man Dog, you are still there. Yeah, so after we did that delicious ass fucking rock and potato, my daughter's like, hey, Dad, let's go check out this place. It's called it's called like the Las Vegas Art Museum or something like that. RT Museum. And, hey, we got Fabria out here. And, hey, we got Roby, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. The show was, Charles Leclerc is out here. Fuck yeah, dude. I haven't seen that cat in a while. The, show was, essentially by this Korean artist that we actually saw in Korea. I saw some of his works out there, so it was incredible. All right, so hey, race number 2 on the night. As always, all my competitors, may you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we either maintain or gain in our sportsmanship / safety race. I have a fun-ass race, a competitive race for myself. I'm going to say it as always, my primary goal is to earn. You would earn the respect. God damn, dude, my fucking shoulder. You would earn the respect of my competitors, keep my driving audible, keeping the class equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so, ideally make sure it's set opinions, then the PMA's positive mental attitude certified, so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad at cars, my car, don't get mad, talks back. All right, yeah, race number 2 on the night. Again, rolling the good homie Tristan's fucking Subaru, team not sponsored, the Picasso original livery. Yeah, fired up. I was like, I was looking for a livery. I had a Subaru just had like the Grindline logo, and you know, which is that, man, Grindline 35th, 30 bearings, 206 represent. But I was like, yeah, you know what, I want something new, man. And so I just like typed in Phil Casso's, and yeah, I happened upon. I was like, oh, this is the one he barely made for Tristan last week. Those that don't already know, the great Phil Casso livery savant. Always killing it. Yeah, hyped to be running the homies' colors, man. So yeah, fired up. Race number 2 on the night. I don't know if I'm gonna be getting in 2, maybe 3. Hell, I wasn't even thinking I was gonna race tonight. I thought I was gonna just be fucking chill, man. Again, pretty exhausted after a long ass road trip. But I was like, you know what, dude? It's like Friday night, and frankly, I don't have anything going on, so I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna jump in some races and just take it from there, man. So yeah, I'm normally not gonna be cracking a Monster Energy drink at 8:45 at night, but I am tonight because I am racing. It is Friday, and I am still technically on vacation, so I'm gonna go crazy, man. Yeah, again, hey, hope all is well for everyone out there, Raceland, YouTube land. Hope everyone's week has been killer. Again, my first races on the race week wasn't near my rig, right? Wasn't at the house, and not gonna lie, man, it's not easy to stay away from racing for a whole week, man. For a oh shit, sorry, homie. For a racing fiend like myself, man. Yeah, hopefully we can get in a good run over here. I'm not entirely certain why the homie's crashing the wall over there. I can't really see all those. Hey, broccoli with the cheddar is out about. Oh shit, sorry, homie. Yeah, dude, trip was fucking everything it needed to be, man. It was, it was obviously we were headed out to the desert to go, fulfill my mom's wishes and get her back to get her to a final resting spot in her hometown. She got to be buried right next to her mom, and my grandma, my mom's mom, she passed away. Gosh, what was that? I think my daughter was saying like it was in 2010 or something like that. I thought it was earlier. Just yeah, I'll be blunt, man. The night of my grandmother's funeral, man, I was been up all night the night before doing cocaine. This was still in my drinking and using days, and I hadn't been back to her gravesite since that day. So I was like, holy shit, man, like this is where my grandma's buried. Man, we got a couple other family members that are buried there. It was a beautiful tribute. It was relatively small because we'd actually had like the actual services out here just about 3 weeks after, no, not even that, about a week and a half after she passed, which was now over 2 months ago. So yeah, it was it was just like a lot of my family members were like hella crying and whatnot, because they hadn't, and I'm just like, yeah, I already kind of went through that phase. Like, this is, where my mom wants to be, and let's go get some enchiladas now. So yeah, it was. I'm not trying to sound obtuse or anything like that, man. It was just like. But yeah, it was really good. I think it was really especially important for my father, right? Like he and my mom had essentially kind of gotten like I don't want to say like a shotgun wedding, but they hadn't known each other that long. Yeah, I appreciate that, brother. Goes without saying, man, all love to everyone. Whoa, Jesus. Also goes without saying, tell your loved ones that you love them, man, because you never know what's going to happen, right? Yeah, it was especially important for my dad. Again, they had just barely met. As a matter of fact, my mom's sister, who I hadn't seen in a few years, and she was telling me that when my mom and my dad first were like eloped, that apparently my grandma, I mean, the whole time that I knew her in my life, which is obviously after my mom and dad had met, right? She was nothing but loving and always hella cool with my pops. But I guess, and this kind of makes sense, man. My dad was telling me that at first my grandma did not like my dad. Like, who the fuck is this guy who's just coming in and I've never met him? He's burying my daughter and taking her away to San Francisco. So I'd never heard that story before, right? Also at the event
one of my cousins, she's got a ranch not too far away from the graveyard, and she hosted everybody there, and my cousin Mike was making homemade enchiladas on the grill, and yeah, we just had hella food and hella good company. What was I getting at, man? I lost my train of thought when the homie was going to the sand. Oh, I know what it was. Yeah. So my dad, he set his table to all these dudes, right? Well, actually, we're at the funeral home, and he's like, "Mijo," he's like, that means my son in Espanol. He's like, "Mijo, I want you to meet my friend. This is my friend Drew Bowen." And this guy, Drew Bowen, one of his high school classmates, I had literally heard stories about this guy my whole life. Never met him, man. A couple of my pop's other buddies were there. I think one guy was Andy and the other guy was Frank. I guess they'd all basically known each other since elementary school and into high school, and just lifelong bros, man. And I'm sitting there and I'm like picking their brain, man, and like man, you guys knew my dad since he was like a little kid, man. And again, I've heard so many stories about all you guys over the course of my life. And, obviously you knew my other deals, man, like my deal Joe who passed, and my deal Louie who passed. What were those guys like, as kids, man? Because, obviously I wasn't fucking there. I only knew them as, grown-ups. So it was fantastic, man. My sister and her family, her younger nieces were there, and they're at the ranch, I guess, the night before. Puppy had just had 12 puppies. They have a couple horses, and one of the horses gave birth to a baby foal, colt, or I don't know if it's a boy or the girl. But anyways, man, just fucking life, dude. Yeah, it was really special, man, and yeah, I'm really blessed. Now after that, the next day, my daughter, again, I mentioned this earlier, she had to get back to Seattle, so she flew out straight from El Paso. I stayed, or rather, I didn't. Well, I stayed a little bit longer because I had to go get my car, the oil change at the dealership before I made my way back towards the West Coast. Did all of New Mexico and Arizona, and into Palm Springs, California in one day, man. That was a brutal drive. I was mentioning earlier, man, it hit 118 about Tucson, Arizona, the home of the Viking King, or Viking Gaming, homie. That's where he lives. I was thinking about it. I was like, dude, where you live is hella hot. Now, I'm very familiar with the heat of the desert. I spent all my summers as a kid in El Paso, Texas, where my parents are from. They'd ship me out there every summer. So I've always been a big fan of the heat, man. But yeah, man, even with the AC going, I had to have the AC running full blast for I don't know how many fucking hours, at least 7 hours. And even then, I rolled into Palm Springs at 11 o'clock at night, and even there, it was still 105, 11 o'clock at night. It was fucking hot, dude. Oh, all good. No worries. Who do I gotta get over here? I gotta get these homies. All right, so yeah, race number 2 in the books. Somehow pulled out stuck behind a slow tracker. Yeah, these guys are talking smack to each other, man. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. All right, yeah, race number 2. I think I'm gonna drop in one more race, maybe 2. I don't know. We'll see how we're feeling. But thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Am I already homies with the 3 Smoke? I think I am, right? Oh, I thought I was, dude. And what about my homies with Deadpool, right? Yeah, I knew I was homies with the Deadpool, and I know I'm homies with Not to Read and Roby. Robert, yeah, I think I'm homies with this guy also, right? Yep, Robert, yeah.
Old memories.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was it was incredible, bro. Dude, the fucking desert though, that's what I say, man. 118. I got the AC going full blast. But dude, that sun is hitting me, my arm I put on like sunblock like all over. I definitely did not make the mistake like I did from Vegas and put the fucking sunblock on my face too, because if you get sunblock on your face and as you start to sweat, the sunblock will, like, for me, go in my eyes and like irritate my contacts. So I'm driving like all night. I got fucking bugs and I'm fucking hella tired and just, from fucking brutal fucking desert driving. Anyways, long story short, it's fucking terrible. So I didn't do that. But dude, like, my fucking arm felt like a burnt ass piece of bacon. Like, it was just like, it's a lot, man. The sun, dude. So I literally felt, that's what I was gonna say. The next day I'm at Six Flags and it was like 105 there that day. And I'm like, oh my God, even this is brutal. Had a sun hat, sunblock. I made the mistake wearing a black shirt, but it was like the only clean laundry I had by the end of the trip. But I never get nauseous on roller coasters. I was getting nauseous and like feeling like literally, I think I had like radiation poisoning from like too much sun. That makes sense. So I survived it though. Hey, I'm gonna jump in third race. I'm gonna take a quick break. Be right back. Pardon me. All right, we're getting it for race number 3. Had to switch up my protest sign in the back because fuck ICE, fucking motherfuckers, fuck Donald Trump, fuck all that shit, man. Yeah, it goes without saying we are at a different fucking time in this country right now, man. And I gotta say, I was throughout the trip, I was wearing my a different protest shirt pretty much every day. And where I was driving was, especially Arizona, is a lot of heavy, quote unquote, red country, right? Meaning MAGA fucking dummies. And I received positive comments from so many people throughout the trip on my shirts, man. Like, thank you for wearing that shirt. I fucking love this shirt. Like, one of them was, how can a land that lacks humility call itself free, right? Like, that's important. Another one was go to therapy, read books, and take accountability, right? I was just wearing like a different protest shirt. This morning I'm walking out wearing this shirt out of the hotel, and it said, "Today is a good day to stand for equality and justice for all," man. And the guy there at the desk there at the hotel, he's like, "Sir, thank you for wearing that shirt today." I was like, "Hell yeah, brother." Like, man, we all, I think, while it's a fine line not being overwhelmed by all the frankly insanity that's going on in this country right now, man, I think we're doing a disservice. Well, I speak for myself anyways, if I'm not doing something to protest that in every way that I possibly can, man. So again, fuck ICE, dude. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the news, but the Department of Homeland fucking Security, aka these guys are offering like a starting salary that's like a lot of money, and with no essentially education requirements, essentially no age restriction, and incentives like canceling student loans. They're doing that to get fucking people, anybody, to go out and essentially arrest, let's be blunt, brown people, man. And that's fucking disgusting, man. So I was thinking about it, I was like, you know what? How a $50,000 signing bonus would be able to help me out, how a $50,000 signing bonus would be able to help out a teacher, how a $50,000 signing bonus would help people in legitimate lines of work, betterment to their lives, so they can do all this shit for fucking racist activities, but they can't afford to do that same kind of funding to actually do righteous good for people, man. Disgusting, man. Disgusting, man. Fuck all those motherfuckers. Shame on all their houses. I'm in El Paso, Texas, right? And El Paso's a border town right there, Juarez. And as we're driving, my daughter and I, what was that? Tuesday morning from our hotel on the west side of El Paso, we had arrived very late at night on Monday night. And so as we're driving in, or rather to the graveyard, where I point out to my daughter, I was like, yeah, like, look, there goes Juarez. Like, you can see, like, Juarez just on the other side of the freeway. Juarez is Mexico. And you can see fucking Trump's wall right there, man. And it's this big fucking eyesore, man. And we the next day we get over to my father's childhood home, where he was staying with his oldest living brother, his oldest living brother took over the house, I don't know, about 20 years ago after my grandma died, or maybe a little bit under that. Anyways, that house is just across the border freeway. So from the backyard is the border freeway, which separates Juarez and El Paso. And they put up this giant fucking wall there. And I want to say, like, the last time I was in El Paso, which was in 2022, the wall was barely going up. This was fucking, you know, Trump's fucking big fucking retardedness. I know I'm supposed to say retarded, but yeah, I said it. But this time they've now put barbed wire at the top. Like, how just cruel and fucking just, I don't know, man. It's, to me, like, to put up a giant ass fence with barbed wire at the top, man. Imagine, like, if your neighbor did that at your house, right? Like, you think your fucking neighbor was insane, right? You would think that they're fucking crazy and that they're frankly paranoid and tripping out, right? Yeah, that's how we fucking look, man. So, anyways, all right. So yeah, gearing up for race number 3. I think it's race number 3, right? This will likely be my ultimate race of this evening. After this, I'm gonna go out and go get something to eat. It's hella nice outside right now. Still, it's hella dark out, but it's like 92 degrees, something like that. Beautiful night. I don't know what I'm gonna grab yet, but it's gonna be good. So, hey, as always, all my competitors, may y'all find success at whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all maintain or gain our sportsmanship / safety reins, have a fun-ass race, a competitive race for myself. I must say, as always, my primary goal is to earn the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping a class equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so, ideally, make sure it's set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude certified zone speak. Long story short, don't get mad here, cars in my car, don't get mad, talk smack. All right, yeah, race number 3, again, fired up on the Lucky Tristan livery. Again, hooked up with a great Filcaso. Those that don't already know, maybe you're living under a Gran Turismo rock, dude. Check out, that's Tristan's call on the fighter jet teeth on the quarter panels right there, man. Love it, dude. Yeah, check out Filcaso, Filness Games, YouTube, and yeah, man, homie just does fucking wonders with livery art, total original, and yeah, he's the best, dude. All right, so yeah, race number 3 with the good homie, the Trey Smoke up ahead. We've had some fantastic races thus far. I gotta say, this race, man, 10 laps. It's a pretty, it's both hella short and kind of long at the same time. If that makes any sense. Obviously, 10 laps is gonna be a, oh, Jesus, Doc. Who is that? Bruce Willisheimer? Yeah, I don't know what this Bruce Willisheimer's problem is, dude. But he's kind of tripping. Who's this behind me? Got the Faber, yeah. Yeah, didn't mean to hit the homie Deadpool right there. Just kind of happened. It all kind of started out with that Bruce Willisheimer or something, whatever the fuck his name was, dude. I don't know what the hell that guy was thinking, man. He was just like kind of all over the place, dude. I don't know if that was intentional or what was going on, but that was a definitely a wild way to start the race. Wow, looks like there's a bunch of drama going on in the mid to back of the pack. Yeah, you noticed that, right? I was like, what the fuck's this guy doing? At first I was like, okay, I'm gonna like play it cool, and then yeah, so I saw he had like a 5-second penalty. I was like, what's the point? There's no point in it. So hey, bro, number one, sick ass time. You got the 47.6, right? Or maybe 0.4, something ridiculously fast like that. Kudos to you. I've been trying to figure out this the vehicle and this shortened version of the course. I definitely feel really strong on the longer version of this course. I often am going to have some decent success, and obviously this got a lot of the corners, but nailing this sucker is crucial, right? And I think the biggest one is this right here. I don't know if you have to let off the throttle right here. I try to keep it as much as I can, but obviously I got a slight lift right there. And this right here feels so much better in race than it does in qualifying for me. I don't know if it's the added pressure that I got the guys behind me cruising up, but yeah, I found a lot of time on that last one, right? I'm like, there's definitely got to be a lot of penalty zone abuse. Now right here, do you go to third? I think like right there on that slight downhill start, right? I think it's almost better to drop all the way down to third. And then right here, I hold the brakes a lot longer than I normally would in the past anyways. It's great. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely working on it. I barely put in some time when I got back from driving today. So, dude, I was like, yeah, so like right there, I probably lost. Yeah, right here is so tricky, right? Because it's almost like there goes my dude, the Pops. Stuck a day to you. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Good to see all you guys again. I've been out and about on a mad southwestern road trip. Actually, it wasn't mad. It was incredibly spiritual. Just got back into town earlier this afternoon. I did some roller coasters to finish off the trip at Six Flags. Magic Mountain yesterday down in Southern California, and it was fantastic. Although it was also super hot as shit, and I just been doing thousands of miles of hot as shit driving, man. Again, man, I'm not usually a big AC guy where I wear contact lenses when I'm out and about during the day. It's good to go live in just over 3 hours. Oh, sick, dude. Hell yeah, Pops, what's been your race this week? Has it been B or C? I want to say I was watching a little bit of Bill Cosso's stream from where's I watching that? I think I was at the hotel last night. I was just super burnt. Frankly, I was telling these guys, man, I almost felt like all the sun I was exposed to over the past week, I almost felt like I had like radiation poisoning. Like, no joke. Like, I mean, that's essentially what like a gnarly sunburn is, right? Is radiation poisoning, right? Just too much radiation. Haven't had a chance to race this week. Yeah, same. Just barely got into town. So fired up, dude. Kudos to this homie. Those are with the animals. Oh, good, dude. Hey, way to be of service to the creatures of Mother Nature. Don't do it, Doc. You didn't really need to nose your way in there like that, now, did you? Make sure this homie has room, unlike he was showing me the courtesy earlier, but I ain't mad at him, dude. Whatever. Oh, sorry, homie. Wasn't intentionally trying to be dirty right there, but also wasn't intentionally trying to not be dirty after what I thought was a little bit extra maneuver through this zone to start the race. Rescue Little Rabbit, nice. Hell yeah, dude. Love to hear it, man. I will likely be passed out when you're doing your live action, but yeah, thanks for stopping by to say hello, man. Always good to see you, the Pops. All right, so I want to show this guy I'm not a total dick. I can't remember if he's one of the homies or not, so figured I'd, give him the pass. I'd rather be cool than not. All right. So now this fucking guy right here, this guy in the P5 spot, that was a little bit wild, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, I definitely didn't mean to bump out that dedicate. Well, again, I don't know if he was trying to bump me out or if I just braked too early and threw off his line. So, again, I'd rather just be cool and let him have the win. This is Danny K. Ingles. All right, so hey, just for the record, we got to check this out. Trip out.
I thought you understood. Oh, just got to know. Oh, baby, cause I feel so.
Dance! KEXP.
Fist oncoming, fist oncoming, fist oncoming, fist oncoming, fist oncoming, fist oncoming, fist. Gonna catch some ZZZS.
Gonna get, yeah, hey, Cheddar, right on, brother. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by and say hello, man. Again, may everyone's Life Day be well. More importantly, Life Day. Check. Replay. At the start. Oh no. All right, so yeah, we're definitely gonna check out this replay right now and see and Justice. Dude, KXP is killed tonight, man. They just went from What Does It Take? Altonas. I tried. I gotta put that on the playlist, and now we got some Peter Tosh Equal Rights. Let's just put this on for a sec.
Everybody wants to go to heaven. Nobody wants to die. Everybody wants to go up to heaven. None of them want to die.
I was trying to throw on the power fist, showing my equal right and justice for all day, but it kind of looked like I was jacking off. My bad, guys. But yeah, real talk, dude. It's a great day to stand for equality and justice for all, man. Fuck ICE, dude. And we got some Peter Tosh equal rights. All right. Oh shit. Yeah, I got the microphone taking a look at my shirt. All right, so let's see what happened to this replay over here, man. Oh, that's right. Okay. Three Smoke was like, was that me? And I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, at the beginning of the race. And I'm like, no. Oh, you know who it was? It was that John Jingleheimer Schmidt guy or whatever his fucking name was, dude. Let's, oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Okay. I want to see this fucking guy. Let's see what happens right here. So this is a guy who was like starting it. Yeah, he's not catching up. Yeah, I think I got hit a little bit right there, but I was just thinking he got, like, you know, bumper. So now he's on his blinkers. I don't know what that is. Let's see what happens up over here. Oh, I remember this part. Yeah, I was like, dog, what are you doing? Wait, what's up with this fucking graphic right here? Who is this, Fabry? Dude, check out his fucking livery. Is that supposed to be like Samantha Fox? He's got Viagra on there. That's fucking awesome. Okay, so fucking Bruce Willis's Immer fucking hits me. I'm going sideways. Then he ends up getting tagged. I couldn't believe I fucking kept the car on the track right here. Did he just try and put on his brakes right there? No, he's not braking. Okay. So I was like, okay, maybe he fucked up. Maybe that was accidental. But no, that definitely wasn't accidental. And then right here is where I was like, oh, I see what he's doing.
I think it's pretty gnarly right here. Oh, he tags that fucking dude. So now right here, I'm like, all right, this guy's chaos, dude. So right here, it took every ounce of me not to fucking just ram him right here. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to play it smart. Oh, no. I kind of hit him. Okay, so then, oh, he gets ghosted. But he has a 5-second penalty. Bribery, yeah. Deadpool goes off hella wide. Yeah, I do everything I can to give. Oh, Fabra backed out. That's the homie Deadpool right there. I was like, all right, I'm going to bump draft you into this homie. Oh, dude, I kind of threw him off. No, we were cool. Okay, he regained his composure. If he would have went off, I would have waited. Just want to make sure I gave enough room right here. Oh, yeah, that's just good driving. Okay, where's Okay, we're going along. Okay, so right here. Yeah, I thought that was a little bit of a dive move, and I was like, But I played it cool, gave him space. Then right over here, I was like, he kind of went a little bit wide. I also kind of nudged him, and I was like, fuck, dude, I didn't feel good about that, man. Just so homie knows, I let off right here, dude. Want to make sure he got by, and then yeah, we were good. All right, the good homie Alterman with the P4 spot. Yeah, Bruce Weil Zimmer. That was some suspect driving right there. All right, so hey, yeah, 3 races, 3 podiums. I'll take it. Return to racing after a week off. Yeah, fired up. Everyone has stopped by and say hello in the chat tonight, man. The Cap. The good homie Radeon was out here. Mad Dog was in the chat. The good homie Broccoli with the Cheddar. The good homie, the Conrad. Yeah, stoking race night to everyone. Hope everyone's race week has been killer. More importantly, life week. Good for all of you and yours. And de la, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. It's time to fucking rest. Friday night, though. Fired up. You know, as a matter of fact, I'm going to see these homies are doing the lobbies. Ended up buying one at work. Yeah, bro. I just got a message from the good homie Tristan. I'm at work. Maybe around 10 I should be on. Kids are still up trying to update my wheel. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go have a smoke. These guys might be doing some lobby races. I don't know if I'm going to be doing some lobby races, but possibly. All right, so as always, I'm going to end my stream on fuck the war pigs. Stop shooting people, stop bombing people. Human race, we can absolutely do better. I think we all know what the fuck's going on in this world, man. It's insanity, and it's a small sliver of insanity within humanity, right? That's really pulling the strings, right? It's these fucking war pigs pulling the puppet strings, pitting the poor against the poor, man. Fuck the war pigs, fuck shooting people, fuck bombing people, and you know, people. I'm all about
you know, being of service when you can, man. But a part of being of service is shooting and bombing people to make the rich richer. Yeah, don't fucking do it. Don't sign up, man. Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Each your own, man. But yeah, I'm not trying to do all that shit. Look at this fucking Bruce Willis guy. Yeah, fuck the war pigs. Hey, all love for you and yours. I'll stoke for you and yours. All we do today, go get it. Keep your hand in the clouds, your feet on the ground, one foot in front of the next, one able to be of service to another. Therein lies the reward in this ever so brief miracle we call life. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here, and I will see y'all next time. I'm out. Peace.